Welcome to Rockwood, station number 2. You found your way here. I was so worried. When I was making that little flyer, I was like, how do I tell them it's stage 2? I just don't know how to tell them. So I'm glad you found it. I'm glad you came out on the snowy night. I'm very grateful for you ordering it up for me because, you know, it just makes everything feel a little cozier, which I like. Which is nice. So it seems like many of you may have come with somebody. If you did, this song might mean a little bit more to you, but it came out of a memory when I was a little boy. In 1984, I was 9 years old, and my very favorite day of school when I was a 9-year-old was the day that my class got to take a field trip to see the Nutcracker. And it wasn't really, you know, I did like going to the ballet, it was fine, but it wasn't really about the ballet. It was, for me, it was about that, it was the day I would get to hold hands with my field trip buddy all day, and that meant a lot to a little 9-year-old boy who was a little afraid to show it. So, my particular field trip buddy, his name was Doug, and it was a seminal moment as a 9-year-old because, you know, you're sitting there, imagine yourselves in the symphony hall, and you got your arms up on the armrest, and you're wondering if that nudge from the person next to you means what you think it means. And if it does, well, that changes everything. And so this is for that little boy or little girl and all of us who yearn to have that field trip buddy.
The plastic handle of the lunchbox on the seat, not safe for you. And kicking off the clumps of snow, still clinging to my Velcros. I wonder if you remember you said you'd be my field trip buddy. Before entering the symphony hall, it's not the chandelier circus that's making me nervous. Your hand playing orchestras against mine. Oh, places we'll find all by ourselves if you would be my field trip buddy. I promise I won't tell anybody else, no, no. Places we'll find all by ourselves if you would be my field trip buddy. I promise I won't tell anybody else. Lights going down now, and everyone's secretly hoping they never come back on. Balancing elbows, you keep pressing so slowly. I can't be making this up. And the sugar plums turn to cotton candy in my periphery. Our foreheads so close. Right there in the back row, foreseeing a standing ovation. We promised to be each other's field trip buddy. Oh, the places we'll find all by ourselves if you would be my field trip buddy. I promise
so you know what I mean. That feeling sure is something, even when you're 9. And I think that song means even more to me singing it today in the wake of such tragic news around 9-year-olds to 12-year-olds to 16-year-olds to 18-year-olds who still feel like they can't show that affection and be who they are. So I sing it for all of those people too. Let me take a moment just to ask these beautiful, by the way, can I just have a round of applause for the beautiful ladies? I'm rarely on stage with beautiful ladies, so thank you for coming tonight to witness this event. Maybe in some other lifetime I was, I don't know. Do you guys need anything sound-wise? Are you feeling good? Can you guys hear the strings okay? Yeah. Good. Alright, excellent. Thank you, Tyler. You're doing an awesome job up there. Yeah, so it's December. A couple of months ago, a couple of 100,000 monarch butterflies showed up in California. And it may not seem like that big of a deal, but considering the story around how they got there, it is. The short version of it goes a little like this. They started their journey up in Alaska, and it took 4 or 5 lifetimes for them to get there from California. And what's interesting is that they don't follow each other. They've studied this, and so, you know, imagine 4 different generations of monarch butterflies flying all the way from Monterey, California up to Alaska. Well, the 5th generation wakes up, and something a little strange happens because they make it all the way back. They live 8 months instead of 6 weeks, that 5th generation, and they find their way back to a place they've never been. And I thought that fact deserved a song because depending on the day, I end up waking up and I think, am I going to make it 5 weeks? Am I going to make it 8 months? And when I show up here in New York City, way on the complete different coast of where I live, and I see all of you showing up here to listen to music with me, it makes me think maybe I'm on the long one. So thanks for coming. This is Monarch.
To breathe in my first breath. My shoulders are heavy with these wings about to stretch. We're waking up, we're clinging to the rafters, sensing summer winds are coming in. Just above me, 100 of my brothers are ready for this journey to begin. And we're heading home now. And in my body there is buried some strange memory of how to fly and what to follow. Never lead me to the old January. All these colors opening like bright kaleidoscopes, waking dreams, I won't believe the view. I'm taking a dive into the crystal river. I'm gonna find the friend and give her the sweetest kiss creation ever knew. Oh, and when she blushes, all the secrets in her eyes become the songs of old and wiser ones who flew this path before. for me. If you hear it too, then why not sing? Pick up where they left off, ringing. The rest of them marvel at the sky. Yeah, we're ready home now. In my bag, there's buried some strange memory. You're gonna fly, what to follow, never leave me to the old enemy. Prehistory, I'm letting go now. And in my body there's buried some strange memory. I'm gonna fly, what to follow.